What if some of the things you believe are your personality aren't actually you? I'm an overthinker. I'm a people pleaser. I'm just someone who needs control. I've always been insecure. We say these things as if they're facts about who we are, but very often they're not identity, they're adaptation. From the moment you're born, you begin adapting to the world around you. You learn what creates connection, what creates rejection, what gets rewarded, and what parts of yourself feel safe to express. Imagine a child who expresses themselves freely, but is repeatedly criticized for being too loud, too emotional, or too much. Over time, that child may become quieter. Years later, they might say, "I'm just a quiet person." But are they? Or did they learn that being visible wasn't safe? This is where conditioning becomes difficult to recognize. After repeating a pattern for years, it no longer feels like a pattern. It feels like you. The person who avoids conflict becomes, "I'm a people pleaser." The person who fears mistakes becomes, "I'm a perfectionist." The person who fears uncertainty becomes, "I need to control everything." And the person who anticipates problems becomes, "I'm an overthinker." We turn strategies into identities. But there's an important distinction here. The goal isn't to look at everything about yourself and say, "That's conditioning." You do have natural psychological tendencies, natural strengths, natural ways of perceiving and responding to life. The question is, what is natural and what developed around it? That's a much more interesting question than, what personality type am I? So here's something you can start doing today. Whenever you catch yourself saying, "That's just who I am," become curious. Ask yourself, is this who I am? Or is this something I learned to do? Don't immediately try to change it. Just observe it. When does it appear? What triggers it? What is it trying to accomplish? What might it be protecting? Because the moment you can observe a pattern, you are no longer completely identified with it. Self-discovery isn't about stripping away your entire personality. And it isn't about finding some perfect, untouched version of yourself underneath everything. It's about becoming conscious of the difference between your natural potential and the patterns you've developed around it. And once you see that difference, something changes. Instead of asking, "What's wrong with me?" you can ask, "What is happening within me?" And that question opens a different path to growth.